Hello, everyone. Me moving the camera again. When I do the farmers market thing on Friday nights, I don't have time to check camera placement before I go live. So I think about it as I'm doing it, and it's just too hard to open everything. So, Bronwyn, hello. Linda is here. Hello. Linda, did you get something in the mail this week? I'm thinking you didn't. And I think you can see Remy is right here. Let's see. Lower the camera a little bit. Computer's in the way. Oh, Remy, are you going to say hi? It's burring away. Okay. So, somebody was saying that it's very dark. Well, it is nighttime, and I am in the basement, so hopefully I changed the lighting. So I should be lit up. Okay. Cindy is here. Hello, Cindy. Edna is here. Hello. Linda says she didn't get a chance to make it to the post office. She's very curious. Bronwyn and Cindy are having a chat. Linda says hello. Well, I was just wondering if you got it because the mail was really slow. We're going on in 2 weeks sending that. My brain just went blank. Oh, I was talking about the mail. So yes, Canada Post may be going on strike next Thursday, but the mail will still move until Monday would be the official day that the strike would start if they are having one. I really hope that they don't. I've been in talking to them, asking, because I sent a couple of parcels out and I was worried that they weren't going to get there at all. So I had a chat with the post office and they don't want a strike either. It's people who deliver the mail are on a different union than the people who work in the post office, apparently. So they don't want a strike either, but I really hope it doesn't because it just ruins stuff for people like me who's trying to run a business. So, yes. Linda says, not sure if they're open tomorrow. It's a long weekend. I doubt they are. So, anyway, I just hope that you got it. I know that the other one I sent finally arrived this week. So, hopefully, yours is waiting for you whenever you can get there. So, it's just when they go on strike, it's like they empty the mailboxes because I was expecting a parcel, and when I went to pick it up, it was out back. Like I couldn't get it. I knew it was there, but there was no notice or anything in my mailbox, so I couldn't get it. So hopefully they don't really do that, but who knows? I'm sure they don't, but so yes, was chatting with them and they were saying that the mail will move until Friday. Technically, the mail does move on the weekend. It's just not everybody. Post offices aren't open, but there is still mail that's moving. So hopefully, so another week for mail. Well, almost. It'll be a short week because Monday is a holiday. So does everybody have planned for this long weekend? So I was at the farmer's market. I think this is going to be my last one. I keep saying that it's going to be my last one, but there was really not very many people there this evening. Few people in, but it doesn't seem like it's worth the time. So, well, it's nice talking to people and meeting people. Oh shoot. Okay. I had pictures all set up and ready to send you, or show you. So right now, Remy is laying. So I do get to meet people and talk to people. And lady, her name is April. She was sitting beside our table, and I was telling her about Project Dress Girl, and she was interested in knowing what that was about because there's signs up in the place where the market is about the Dressapalooza and all that kind of stuff. So over the weeks, gotten to know her, and she sews. Anyway, she was interested in knowing what that was. So she gave me some fabric, but the cat is laying on it to donate so people can make dresses, but it's Ponte fabric. So it's good to make a t-shirt top for a dress. And then you'd have to add the bottom. So I really didn't want the cat to be laying on it, but if you saw the mess that this place is in right now, oh my goodness, why are you laying down on the computer? Don't do that. So you got this beautiful red. This is a Ponte. And it obviously has stretch. So that will be available if anybody wants it. I'll have to cut it because it's all like, I'd say this has got to be at least 4 meters or more. And also got this beautiful color. Now it's showing up. This is a really dark yellow. The light is really taking it out. The color out of it, there, that's a little bit better. So this is also a Ponte. So there's a couple of beautiful fabrics. So if somebody is wanting to make a t-shirt dress with the woven bottom, I can help you out. So I'll probably bring that to the Dressapalooza, but if somebody wants it to work on it before then, because the next Dressapalooza is not till September 20th. So maybe at one of the Stitch socials or something, somebody might want that. I don't know, the cat. I thought she was eating a pen. Okay. I'm very distracted this evening. Sorry about that. Okay, so where are we at in the comments? Edna said she likes the blouse. There's a video about this. I think I made a blue striped one, and I made this later, but this is so last year. Might even be older than that. 2 years old, maybe. So this fabric has a gold fleck in it. This is a Tiana's Closet blouse. And the cat is very interested in something. I was concerned about what that is. Yeah, that's Tiana's Closet, and can I remember the name of it? Absolutely not. I have no idea. Anyway, there is a video about this blouse because I made a few. It's supposed to have a tie here, and the slit is supposed to go to about here. So I just made some minor changes to it. Bronwyn says she is hiding in her sewing area this weekend. Good plan. Now, it was really nice today and kind of humid, which is odd for this time of year. But it was a very nice day, and I think tomorrow is going to be nice, and then I think it's going to rain. It's going to rain Sunday and Monday. What? I don't know what your fascination is over there with whatever you're looking at, but it's driving me crazy. What is it? Okay. So, British Columbia, it's going to rain all weekend as well. Yes. So, it's a good sewing weekend. When it's raining, it's a good sewing weekend. So, this badness, Remy, I have a class on Tuesday nights, and it's on Zoom. Anyway, she got her face and she was looking right into the camera, glaring at the teacher. So usually she just walks by, but not this time. So that was funny. Oh, Cindy's working in the evenings, painting a restaurant. That kind of sucks. Yes, I remember having those jobs where you have to work every weekend when everybody else is off. That's no fun. So this week I have been, well, I bought a new shelf and I put it up, and that part of the sewing room, that's why the sewing room is in such a mess. Look at the cat hair from me patting the cat. Oh my gosh. So that shelf is up. It's loaded with fabric for my shop. It's all nice and neat. And then everything else is a mess. So that's as far as I got. So the shelf that was there. So what I am looking at is nice and neat fabric on this side, and then disarray everywhere else. So I have to move the other shelf, which is not really good. And I think she's had enough. I have to move some things around. Look at the cat hair. Oh my gosh. And it says Remy doesn't like someone taking your attention away from her. Well, she was alone all day today because I worked and then I went straight to the farmer's market, so I didn't get home until late. So she was late getting her supper, and now she kind of sticks to me like glue. Right now, she's sitting on a quilt block. Of course she is. All right. So yes, I'm trying to make room in my sewing area because I have fabric everywhere. So I'm trying to get it all nice and neat, and it is because I didn't have anywhere to put it. It's a problem. I have too much of everything. So I'm just trying to rearrange some things, and so I guess I'll be doing that this weekend because you can hardly walk in here because the other shelf is all torn apart and laying in parts. I really should get another one like the one I got. I was actually going to show you tonight, but everything else is such a mess. I didn't even have room to set up the camera. And I haven't had a chance to be down here again all week because I was busy writing emails and messaging people. So there's a lot of stuff going on with Project Dress Girl, and I still have people emailing me and asking me questions and that sort of thing. So it's going to be very busy this year, I think. And Bronwyn, is it okay if I show the pictures that you sent me of your t-shirts that you made? So, yes. And I was talking to Mari this week, and we had it was really nice catching up with her because I haven't talked to her in a very long time. Although she was here one other week. So, Bronwyn says, oh, yes, go ahead. Okay. So I had a nice chat with Mari, I think Monday night, maybe Tuesday. I can't remember. Anyway, it was this week. I assure you. And had really nice conversation with her. So there is a lot of things percolating for Project Dress Girl this year. So it's going to be a good one. It is. And that's all I can tell you. I can't tell you anything else. So busy working on that. All right, let's see. Okay. Here we go. So Bronwyn got some t-shirt fabric, and she's made this for a friend. So it turned out really good. She just has it laid out on her floor, I believe. It's hard to take a picture of stuff and get it to look. And she also made this color block t-shirt, which turned out really awesome. It's like looks light blue on there, but it's like a turquoise color. Really pretty. So Bronwyn has been busy. That was fabric that she just ordered for me, but it is all out. I'm out of t-shirt or cotton spandex t-shirt fabric. So, and yes, so those are some nice t-shirts, Bronwyn. I really like them. They're very versatile. So then Anne, who sent quite a few dresses last year, I was talking with her. I hope she doesn't mind me showing these dresses. They're really pretty. So she's been making dresses. So they're all like green. They're all color coordinated, actually. Is it going to focus? Okay, Cindy says, nice tops, Bronwyn. Bronwyn says, am I going to get more spandex jersey in again? That is my favorite t-shirt fabric, and yes, I would love to get more in, but I don't know if I can. I would like to get some of every color. I will try and put an order in before June. I don't know. That is I don't know. I will try though. It's on the list of many things. Linda says they look really cute. Love the color blocked one. Yes, very clever. And Bronwyn says, thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Linda. So Anne made these really cute dresses, and they are adorable. They're green and beige, like green and beige denim. There's crosshatch fabric, it looks like, small gingham, big dots, stripes, and then some plain. So really cute dresses that she's been making. I think she just kind of made up I can't remember if she told me what. And here is, she put all the pockets on the sides. Really cute. And another lady, her name is Marina, has been making dresses. And there's really cute. This one I believe is reversible if I remember correctly. If I don't get this in the exact right spot, it doesn't focus. Brahman loves the dresses. Edna says nice dresses. This one's really cute, and I like this one. This is my favorite. It's kind of an orangey coral color. It's not... There we go. I'm not getting it close enough. So it's really cute. Let's see if this one will come in better this time. It's not gonna work. Anyway, I think you get the general idea. I think this one was a little bit self-drafted, if I remember correctly. Anyway, so I've been getting lots of emails from people who are making dresses. And they like to send me emails and tell me what they're up to, which I love to find out and know. I'm just seeing if I missed any pictures. I did this just before I went on to see if I could share those with you guys. So yes, everybody's being very inventive and making lots of dresses. And I think that's what Bronwyn's gonna... Are you gonna be making dresses this weekend? So yes. So other than me cleaning up my sewing area so I can actually do something down here, it's just I have too much stuff and I have nowhere to put it. Yes, Bronwyn, I will let you know if I get any more jersey fabric in. I'm not sure if I will be able to or not. But I'll put it on the list. Yes, because I would like to make a couple things as well. Because summer, you gotta have a t-shirt, right? Yes. So I've been thinking a lot about what I should be making. I have a quilt show coming up, and I'm not sure if I think I mentioned this last week, that I have an event page on my website. So if you're ever wondering what the dates are for anything, they're all in one place. It's an actual page on my website. It should be on the menu at the top. Or if I'm pretty sure it's right on that menu on the top of the home page, and it'll say events. So you can see what I am up to. There's also an about page, and something else that I was working on this week was a blog post. So hopefully. So Bronwyn says, yes, I've got 3 patterns to try this weekend that she is going to do. Cindy said I would be interested in some spandex jersey as well. And Cindy says if you can get it. Well, yes. So the black stuff that I had was spandex jersey. I can get it. I don't know what colors though. Seems like whenever I order anything, they never have what I want. So there is something I'm going to have to order for another customer, but I haven't heard from them lately for an order. So I'm just waiting to hear from them, and when I put another fabric order in, I'm not going to order one bolt of fabric. I'll order some more. So, and I already have one other fabric that somebody's interested in. So jersey will be on the list, and I noticed the website has a couple of really nice new ones, and I did put them in my cart. My cart always exceeds my budget. If you can imagine that. So then I have to narrow it down. So we'll see. I will put it on the list for sure. You'll have to tell me favorite colors, because I was thinking about getting a white or an ivory. And it'd be nice to have black again. So if there's any other colors than that, pop it in the comments, Bronwyn and Cindy. So no, I won't hold you to it. Just so I can narrow it down. Because I would like to order one of every color and have them all, but so, and I'll see what I can do. I know they had a couple of prints that I really liked that I thought were cute, but I don't know if they'll still have them when I put my order in. So, other than that, I don't think I've been busy working on Project Dress a Girl stuff, which sounds crazy because it's so far away, but it sneaks up really quick. Bronwyn says black, blue, and green. I'm making t-shirts for my cousin, and I mean, if pink jumped in the cart, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Okay, I'll see what I can do. See what I can do, Bronwyn. Okay. Yeah, I can't even remember what I put in my cart now. I have to look it up. Cindy doesn't like yellow, so no yellow. But teal. Okay, that's her favorite color. All right. I will put that on the list. I'll do it right now because I'm pretty sure. Where's my thing? Where's my cart? I'll do it right now. Promise that's no yellow. Okay. Linda wants to know what pattern for t-shirts is your favorite. Mine is Love Notions. I forget what it's called. It's the everyday t-shirt, or somebody just made it recently. I can't remember. It's not the laundry day tee. It's the other one. It's just a basic. It has the scoop neck, which is my favorite one. Also the V, and then it has a crew neck, and it comes in short and long. That's my favorite. So Linda wants to know Bronwyn's. So I tried free pattern, and I didn't care for it. Now I can't remember what it is. For a male. I'm trying to think of the name of it now. Teal. Oh, why did I put all this stuff in my cart? Okay. The ones in photos are 5 out of 4. Ryan Raglan, Val Top. Okay, the one I showed you, the pictures of the shirts that she made. 5 out of 4 patterns. The Ryan Raglan is a male t-shirt, and Val Top is the color blocked one that I showed you. And Linda says her son loves the idea of handmade. Yes, 5 out of 4. They have some nice patterns. And there was somebody else. Oh. That I made a while ago. But I thought the sleeves were really small on it. Okay, Mood, do they have anything? Those are not t-shirts. T-shirts. So that's what we're looking for. Free male t-shirt patterns. Okay, Mood does have one. Tiana's Closet has one. They're just a regular crew neck, as you can see right there. The Brando tee from Mood. And basic men's round neck tee from Tiana's Closet. Brando tee is a unisex t-shirt from Mood. So there's a couple of ideas, Linda, if you didn't want to buy one. 5 out of 4 usually have decent prices. Those are the only ones that are popping up right away. If anybody else has any other suggestions. Brahma says, I have a Sinclair one and an Ellie and Mac, but my cousin is big and tall, so it was big enough, just need to lengthen them. Linda says, awesome, thank you. Brahma says, I'm making 4 so he can try them all and see which he likes. Brahma's just like a store. It's like a clothing store. So yeah, those are the only 2 that are popping up, like for a Google search. Linda, if you were interested in looking for a free one. So there's a couple of ideas. I've never tried the Mood one. That'd be a good one to do. I'm just seeing if there's another one. Oh, nothing else coming up. Those are the 2 main ones. But I thought there was another one. Maybe it's Melly Sews had one. I'm not sure. It didn't come up. Diane, hello. She says, anything but basic tee for men is the one I've made on repeat for the tall men in my life. Anything but basic tee for men. So this might be a dumb question, but anything but basic tee. So who makes that, Diane? Or is that the name? Sometimes pattern companies have like such an obvious name that it's like, what's the name of the pattern company? So there's another idea for you, Linda. Oh, here's coming up. Do It Better Yourself Club. No, that's not it. It's just coming up women's. Diane says she thinks the company's name was anything but basic. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, this is it. No. I'm somewhere else. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if Google can find it. I never heard tell of them before, so it might be a good one. I can't spell. Batic instead of basic. My one finger typing, which everybody loves. Okay. Something's happening. Are they on Etsy? Diane, do you know? $2.90. It's just on Etsy. I don't know if this is a 75% off right now. PDF sewing pattern. And it looks like there's quite a few different ones to pick from. Oh, okay. Do It Better Yourself Club. Okay, I seen that. It's not on Etsy. I seen that somewhere else in my travels. Okay, this is it. Copper Creek Patterns. And it's Do It Better Yourself Club. So let's see what they have for men's patterns. Shop patterns. I don't think they do have them, do they? Okay, I've seen this before, and they do have a long sleeve t-shirt that is free. Men's ab tee. There it is. And they have some other cool stuff. I've seen other vloggers make this stuff. What is it? Their Weekender sling bag. I've heard tell somebody talking about that. It's a free pattern as well. Of course, it's not gonna come up. Come on, focus. Yes, I think Michelin made this into a raincoat or something. That big blanket. Come on, focus. Why won't it do it? Sometimes it doesn't right away, and then other times it doesn't. So there's all kinds of ideas for you, Linda. So that's Copper Creek Patterns, and they do have a free kids t-shirt and a free men's t-shirt. And they have a cute high-low skirt that's free. Oh my goodness, sorry, excuse me. Oh, they have a free leggings pattern. That's kind of nice. So yes, I've seen other vloggers talk about this wearable blanket thing for like Christmas presents. And they also have the free anything but basic t-shirt for women. There, finally, the Billy wearable blanket. I'll try and hold it steady in case anybody. And it's called Copper Creek Patterns. There you go. Thank you, Diane, for that. So there is, I hope you had a pen and paper, Linda. Because if I show something on here, I don't normally link it. And of course, we're just talking about stuff that everybody else likes to make, so which is really great. Linda says, of course you did. I had a pen and paper ready. No, you didn't. Maybe you did. I don't know. Ready. Yes. So I don't really have much else to share with you tonight, except for I didn't have enough to do, so I decided to tear my sewing room apart and rearrange everything. And yes, I'm trying to get ready for that quilt show in June. So I really need to get this place tidied up so I can actually do some work down here. Yes, because I never even set my sewing machines back up. I got my serger back from the spa. It's all nice and clean and shiny. And I guess it was full of lint. I got tisk. Tisk. Because I've never taken the whole thing apart. And actually, I guess it's quite difficult to take the front off it, like the whole, where the tension dials are. Anyway, I've taken like the bottom part apart and get rid of the fuzz and stuff, but I guess there's more lint in other places. Yes. So a little recap of what we were talking about is Project Dress the Girl stuff is percolating and lots of stuff going on with that for getting ready for September. And I know there's so many of you making dresses, which is awesome because you've been talking to me and telling me what you've been up to. And Linda's thanking everyone for giving her all the tips on patterns, which is perfect because, yes, that's just what we all want to know. Because it's nice to know what's tried and tested. Just because there's a free pattern out there and then you make it, it's nice to know that somebody else made it and they recommend it. Or what their favorite pattern is, like Linda originally asked. Brahma says, I just take my serger to the spa every 2 years. I think I'd be ashamed to tell you how many years that has not been taken anywhere. So the thread spools, like that are hanging off the, like what holds them up, it broke right off. So he didn't jerry rig something else up. He just glued it. So he said, be very careful, like don't bang it on anything. So next time I take it to a stitch social, I'll just be carrying it. I can't put it in a box or anything because that's how I broke it. Trying to keep it safe. But other than that, it was good. It had a lot of lint. He said the knife was fine, which I was surprised. And I guess the timing was a little off, which is interesting. I've never, because I don't know, I thought it's so perfect. So it tells you what I know. I don't know everything. So, yes, that is all I know. Oh, yeah, so we're get that done. I had some fabric donated if anybody wants to make t-shirt tops for dresses. I have it in yellow and red, which is a donation, which is very nice. So I will be giving that out to people at the Dressapalooza, or I guess I could take it to Stitch Social, but that's what it's for, is for making dresses. That's why it was given to me. So and now my serger is all brand new. I can maybe I will make one because it will match, I think, some of the fabrics that I got in, which are still not on the website, by the way. I haven't had a chance to put them up, so those will be going up on the website this week. It's just been a very busy week. I didn't have time to get everything done, so yes. So keep an eye on the website events page, which I will update if I have any new ones coming up, and there will be a blog post coming out soon. I'll probably advertise it on Instagram if anybody's interested in doing some light reading, because it won't be like super long. Okay, Cindy is asking a question. She says, would you do a straight stitch from cotton to the fabric for the top pattern pieces, even if it's a stretch fabric? I would do a straight stitch, and then I would probably bind it for to keep it from stretching out. If you're talking about attaching a t-shirt to the woven fabric, that's what I would do. Brown says she uses the Mariflex thread on stretch material, so I'm no use. I was asked a tailor about that, about the fancy threads that you can buy, and they are gimmicks. Basically, you don't really need them. I don't know. I've never used them. I did buy one spool, and I've never used it. Just to try it. It was called Mariflex, so it's called something else, a different brand name for a different thread company. But yeah, you don't really need it. I use straight stitch all the time, and then I serge it. So yeah, but I guess you can just serge it, which is quicker. But to attach both of them, you do need to stabilize it somehow. So either put a little bit of interfacing on the t-shirt fabric, like you would at a shoulder seam to stabilize it so it doesn't stretch really like it's not going to stretch too much, but when you sew the woven to it, it's going to stay. It's going to stretch it to that amount. You don't want it to go all lumpy, is what I'm trying to say. So I would stabilize it somehow, or just bind the inside instead of serging it. I would bind it to give it some stability, but yeah, so Bronwyn says that she likes using the Mariflex thread. I've heard a lot of other people say that they like it as well. There is different names for it, just so you know. Mariflex is that Orfil company, or is it Gutermann? But Bronwyn says that she loves it, but she still serges everything after. She bought big spools from Wawak. Gutermann brand name is Mariflex. I can't remember what the Orfil one is. And the one I got is from Coats and Clark. And I know if I dive over to my thread tower, I'm not going to find it. Because I bought a little spool to try it to see how it worked. But it's not a necessity. If you like using it, then I say yes, go for it. It probably does work good to keep your threads from breaking. Like that's what it's for, is to keep the stretch without your thread snapping and then it looks like you have a hole in your t-shirt. She says Ecoflex or Ecoflex is from Coats and Clark. I'm pretty sure that's the kind that I have, and it's Coats and Clark. Pretty sure. But not 100% on that. I know Bronwyn knows, but I don't know what I have. I think that's what I got. But thank you, Bronwyn. I couldn't remember what it was called. Because when I was looking for it, what else did I buy? I also bought glow-in-the-dark thread. I bought some glow-in-the-dark stuff and a little spool of that. And I haven't used either one of them. I think they both look the same. And the reason why I haven't used it is because it was white and I didn't have any white. Bronwyn said, okay, I'm getting it. I'm going to hopefully not trip over that computer cord. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Oh. Hopefully. Give me a sec. All right. Chat amongst yourselves. All right, I can't find. Look, I almost tripped over that computer cord. Oh, it wrapped around my leg. Okay, where's my chair? Sorry about that. Okay, it is called Ecoflex. That is. There we go. Funnily, the glow-in-the-dark thread looks almost exactly like this, and I don't see it. Oh, look what I've done. Yeah, this stuff isn't cheap. So, it does have quite a bit of stretch to it. Look, I got a big knot tied in it. Look at me wasting thread. So yeah, I look forward to trying that when I have some white fabric. Let's see if I can wheel my little cart over here and find that, because now it's going to bug me. Where is that? Heaven knows where I put it. I put it somewhere safe. In my... Oh, I have invisible thread. Can you see it? Oh, that's so funny. It's probably coats and clark as well. Oh, no. I thought it was small spool. Da, 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 da. And exciting night with Sherry. Okay, here it is. I put it with my embroidery thread. That's why it's kind of weird looking, actually. That's what it's called, embroidery thread. I wonder I put it in there. All right. And it's 40 weight, but look at it. It's almost see-through. It's just white. It doesn't even look like there's, it looks like an empty spool. That's not a good comparison. All I have is white thread. Okay. So, I don't know. It looks empty. So this is for putting on like a coat. Like if you have an all black coat, you can put some top stitching on there. Does it glow in the dark? I have no idea. It's quite thick. So that is good to add to something you know you're going to be like a coat or pants or something. So yes, so that is supposed to be glow in the dark, and it's made in Japan. Coats and Clark. But yes, it's just white. I don't know if they had other colors. They probably do. But it's supposed to be reflective. So I assume. And the invisible thread is just like fishing line. I don't know why I have it. Let's put that back so I might find it in my messy thread drawer. But yes, EcoFlex or Mariflex. But you just treat it like any other thread that you're using. And Cindy says, nope, can't see it. She must have been meant the invisible thread. Yes, a glow in the dark thread would be good. Or you can just buy reflective tape, but it might be on something you don't want reflective tape on, and you could put it on a tote bag or something, like for top stitching. So there's that. There, I've just wasted thread. Well, that is all I have for you this evening. I think that before I bore you to death, walking off camera and saying, "Oh, just a second, I'll go get this." Um, so, Linda, I hope you get your parcel, and I hope everyone has a really great weekend, long weekend this weekend. Brahma says, I love your chats. Oh, I said something funny today, but now I think try and tell you a funny story, but I don't think it's going to work. Edna says, I think it's time to say good night. Yes, I think my brain stopped working like a couple of hours ago. So have a great weekend, everyone, and I will see you in the next one. I will say good night to everybody. Have a great weekend, everybody. And thank you for tuning in and spending time with me.